Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my property channel, The Property Accelerator. Now, we're on a journey of investing in property. I'm building my portfolio out, but we're not only doing that, we're building a portfolio for my two daughters, Georgia, who's 21, Amelie, who's just 1. We've already bought some properties. You can go and check out what's going on with those. And we want to invite you to join us on this journey to learn some stuff along the way on how to build a property portfolio for yourself. Now, how you can join us is smashing that subscribe button over there. Go on, do it right now. Smash it and hit that bell notification. Check out all the new content every single day. We're growing and scaling our business, and we want you to do the same too. Now, mortgage brokers. Do you need them or not? You see, there's all these comparison sites now, and they make you believe that it's quite easy to get a mortgage yourself. So you've obviously got Money Supermarket, Compare the Market, and others, right? They're always advertised. Now, on things like car insurance and home insurance, they're pretty good, right? I use my car insurance. I think I use Money Supermarket, right? Put the car details in, and then every year it reminds me, and I go and see what the best deal is on the next year, so pretty straightforward stuff. But a mortgage is very, very different. Now, what you will see is they also have mortgages on these comparison sites, and you can look at getting a deal through one of those. Now, the problem is where you get stuck. And with mortgages, invariably, there's always something that happens in the process that gets that process stuck. And the broker is someone that's got the experience as the intermediary between you and the lender to get it unstuck and progress that to the finish. Now, a good broker normally charges around £500 for a deal, and that is quite a small fee when you're looking to borrow maybe hundreds of thousands of pounds or maybe millions of pounds, depending on how much you need to borrow, right? And so they have relationships with all of these lenders. And if you really look for a broker that has nearly all of the market, right? Because they will have lenders that you don't see on these comparison sites, and they'll just push it towards completion. Now, another thing that a broker will help you do is just be compliant, right? They'll make sure that everything you're doing is above board and legal, so you're not going to get any problems going forward. They'll vet you, right? They'll get you to do all your ID. They'll get you to do all of the important stuff that you need in order to apply for that loan. And that's really, really important, right, guys? And so we as borrowers need to make sure that everything is squeaky clean, and the mortgage broker will do that. Now, also, as I said, they'll push that deal to completion, and that's a really difficult thing sometimes. A lot of deals fall through. It's nearly 20% of property transactions don't ever complete, and often it's because of borrowing, right? And so one of the deals that we're doing at the moment, we stupidly, I've mentioned this recently, we bought all of our supplies on our credit card. We actually cleared the credit card the next day, but the problem that happened was that because we did that, we looked like we weren't close to our limits on our credit card, although we were, but just for a 24-hour period. Now, unfortunately, that 24-hour period was when it updated to the credit agencies. And so the mortgage company looked at it and said, no. Now, at that point, that deal could have easily fallen through, but the broker was able to know the market, know the lenders that wouldn't be a problem with, and very quickly switched us onto a new deal with a new lender. Now, that kept the momentum going, and momentum is very important when you're investing in property. Everyone's getting itchy feet at all different stages, and they're looking for reasons to pull out or thinking that they can get a better offer elsewhere. If you don't keep the momentum going in these transactions, they just won't complete. And that's very, very, very important, right? And so that's really, really a key thing here. Now, also a broker will know different things about different lenders that you won't. And so they will know which lenders are better for self-employed people, right? I'm self-employed. I'm a business owner, so I'm self-employed. And the broker already knows who's the better lender for a self-employed person. I've got friends that are also property investors that are employed. And so they're looking at different lenders than I am, right? Totally different. One of my best friends at the moment is currently buying a property, and he's using a lender that isn't even an option to me. Now, I wouldn't know that from the comparison site, and that is really, really key here to why a broker is definitely worth their weight in gold. So look at getting a broker that you can build a relationship with over a number of years, right? And so don't always be looking around for different brokers. They will get to know you, and that's really, really important to building your success and building your portfolio, and it's going to make things faster. So another thing that is important that a broker gives you is time, right? Time is one of the most important things, and you can't get your time back. And at the moment, we've got 4 transactions going through, and the broker is saving us a ton of time, right? They're the ones that are scouring the market first and foremost to find us a deal. After that stage, they're the ones submitting all the information that we provided them already. So we're leveraged there, and that gives us more time back. And then they're the ones calling some of these deals, like, for example, where they said, look, the guy's credit rating, my credit rating didn't drop, but my credit card was close to its limit, and now it's not. And they will call up and make that clear to the lender before the application even goes in. And that's really, really key here. And this is going to save you time. So don't look at the cost of 500 quid. Look at getting the deal done. And that's the most important thing in property, is to get the deal over the line and get it finalized. So should you use a broker? Yes. Build a relationship with a broker over a number of years. Get to know that broker. Be open, be transparent. Tell them all the problems that you've got, because when you do that, they're aware before they go in. If you try and keep things secret, maybe you've got a CCJ, or maybe you paid your credit card late, that's going to come out eventually anyway, and it really isn't going to serve you. So the more open, transparent, honest that you can be with a broker, they're going to know the lenders that won't have a problem with that. There are lenders that lend to people with a CCJ. There are lenders that lend to people that have paid their credit card late. There are lenders that will lend to self-employed people, employed people. The broker, if they know the whole market, gets all this information that you just cannot get from a comparison site. Look, I hope you found that useful. I hope you found that interesting. Now, here's another video that I'm going to suggest to you that is even more interesting than this. And it's a video that I created very recently about why you should never, ever pay off your mortgage. Very counterintuitive. The comments are interesting on this video, and you can check that out right here. So go and check that out over why you should never pay off your credit, not your credit cards, your mortgage. Go and watch that now. Do subscribe to our channel as well. Join our property community, which you can find in the description below. I'm James. I'll see you in the next video, which is here. Go and click there now. Bye for now.